Alrighty. Good morning. Morning, Gio. How are you doing this morning? Good morning. I'm doing well. I am doing well. Hope everyone had a good weekend. For the week, interesting overnight news. Yeah, the government shutdown stuff right now, and yeah, that kind of stuff. I don't know if there's any other news that I kind of haven't seen. Let me pull up the stuff right now. Let's see. News for the week on Forex Factory. Tuesday is a bank holiday. Tomorrow's a bank holiday, really. Is it Veterans Day? Gotcha. Yeah. I thought Veterans Day was this week. Kind of forgot. So that's Tuesday. So tomorrow might be a no trade day. We'll see. CPI on Thursday, tentative. PPI for a lot of red news Thursday and Friday this week. And financial juice here. I have to log in. Financial juice. I don't know. Don't see much there. We're long currently. This is just some normal Joey settings. I released some new settings last night for YM, and I'm going to be continuing to release some new settings hopefully this week. Maybe for gold charts and some more NQ charts, stuff like that. So with obviously the new update that is out. If you guys have questions, feel free to throw them in the chat here, and we'll go from there. What's that? Okay. Try and get some music on for you guys here. I had to reset my whole computer over the weekend, so still getting a couple things set up here and there, but make sure that's not too loud. Like that. Yeah, that's probably good. All right, we're good. We're good. Oops. Interesting. It closed out there a little preemptive. Okay. Make sure my stuff in here is all good. That should have been a winner that closed preemptively. Yeah, I hope everyone had a good weekend. And yeah, got market open here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I also have Spectre running in the background for fun. So that's loaded up over here. You can check on that every once in a while. Alrighty. What's up? Good morning, guys. Good morning. Got market open here. This has a EMA filter on. This has EMA filter on. Normal, regular old Joey settings. It's red overnight, about 2R overnight. So but between Thursday and Friday of last week, we were 10R in profit or so. So you know, overall, really good still. Market's open. Market's open. If you guys have questions, let me know. And we're chilling. We have London high right above us at 569.5. And we have an hourly low right below us at 25,504. Those are the two areas I'm watching for right now. Results are different. What do you mean results are different? Just different from what? And we're lagging again on the chart. Okay. We just swept London high here. ES also swept London high. Couple days of difference. You mean you loaded less days, so you'll get different results. Again, if you match the same settings with the same days loaded, everything, then you get the same results. Like probably 95% of the trades will be identical. No one, any algo, you're never going to match perfectly, but shorts are valid up here for me. Yeah, beautiful run higher for sure. I mean, you do whatever you want, man. In my mind, it should be not about what symbol you prefer to trade. It should be what symbol and what settings can provide you money, right? It shouldn't really matter what symbol you're trading, right? If you're trading YM, but the results are technically better than NQ, then trade YM. Shouldn't need to just trade NQ because it's NQ and, you know, you think it'll be better. Let the data, you know, show itself. Chart's low lagging here. Let me try and do this and hopefully NinjaTrader doesn't freeze. Still pushing higher here. Still pushing higher here. I'm just gonna turn off the EMA filter on the live stream just because we also get more trades with it not on. Again, this is an instance right here where basically we have historical data not loading properly. Because break-even stops do work, it sometimes will not load intrabar data on historical, so hence the, you know, that right there. Looks like overnight didn't do too shabby without the EMA filter. Not too shabby. Yeah, there's some string of losses here. But from midnight, not too bad. For MYM, I would require more drama. Hey, you do whatever you want to do, you know? Whatever you like, that's what you should do. Pretty big move on the open, I would say. I mean, so far not too bad. 65 points so far. So I mean, I would like to lean bullish today, but also we do have a gap below us. We gapped up last night. We have, I mean, we have some hourly lows below us, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get a pullback first. What I would try and say, I guess. Okay. We don't have any more hourly highs above us, guys, until 25,822. So, you know, 220 points away, we have an hourly high. Otherwise, it's just nothing. So, we'll see what happens today. If we don't reverse here, I mean, I would say if we get above 650 with, you know, some still nice buying, if we get above 650, we're probably gonna slowly uptrend all day. That'd be my guess. That would probably be my guess. Check on Spectre. some reason it didn't take that because the account balance. So that would have been $300 target for the day there. 3 wins and done on Spectre for the day. You got longs at 6705 on MES yesterday. Wow, you still holding those? Wait, yesterday? How'd you get long? Oh, you mean Friday? Oh, Friday you got longs at 6705 probably. Gotcha. Nice, man. Nice. I was like, on Sunday it definitely didn't hit 6705. Definitely did not. Still pushing here above 600s. Let's check on NVIDIA this morning. NVIDIA chopping around 194. Still up a lot. Remember, it's at 179 last week. Palantir back up to 187. So that's up pretty nice this morning. That was in the 170s, low 170s last week. Google up to 287. Apple up to 271. Amazon up to 250. AMD up to 243. I mean, everything's very green right now, so it makes sense that we keep pushing. Morning, Justin. Your risk management settings closed right before end of day. Had to join back in. Much same trade in terms of the position. Yeah, I get, yeah. Just rebought in. Yeah. How many contracts did you enter there? Still pushing here. Up to 620s. Holding 3 MES and 1 ZF. What's ZF? Was that wheat? What is ZF? I don't even remember. Hold till all-time highs. I gotcha. It's not honestly not a terrible idea. Where is all-time highs? Well, up at 26,403 is our all-time highs. That's a ways away, but I mean, we saw that we moved from Friday's low to now 920 points. And we are from right now 770 points away from all-time highs. So, I mean, theoretically speaking, you know, we could do that today or tomorrow fairly easily if we're bullish, right? 5-year T-note. I gotcha. I don't know many or all the other contracts because I don't ever trade them, but well, my shorts are not going to be a thing right now. Not taking the shorts. Let's see, there's yeah, there's really nothing on NQ right now. So really nothing. Yeah, good as a hedge, yeah. I gotcha. Spectre looks like it would have lost on, well, that trade actually won in live time. Looks like it lost, but it pulled back first here. All right, let's check back to ES up at 68.30. I'm hesitant to short today at this point, just because we've gone straight up since the open. We've had 3 red candles on the 1 minute chart on NQ. Well, we're getting towards that 650 level, guys. Getting towards that 650 level. Spectre in a trend. This would have already hit the daily target. For some reason, it disabled my longs and shorts on this trade, which would have ended the day green. Which I still would count it as ending the day green because it was 3 wins in a row. I just returned it on. Let's see what would happen. Inaugural trade was a win just now. Yeah, that's for a stability thing. Some people were saying, you know, bugged. It's not bugged. Yeah, on iFVG. I gotcha. It's not a bug. We moved, or we changed the stop loss to break even feature, so that's more stable. So if it gets 1 point within your 1-to-1 TP, it will move break even. So sometimes you'll have those trades where it doesn't fill you, and it just literally is an entry and then a break even. All right, it's not a bug. Talked about it last night in the live stream. Talked about it last week in the live streams. So nothing wrong. It's actually, it ends up helping long term, I think. And it's more stable. So nothing bug there. Okay. Nothing bugged there. Spectre 4 wins in a row there. Very tight, obviously. This one was a mean reversion. Ended up winning. Probably start an account on Spectre this week. Maybe next week. Still ripping up at 640s. Yes, at 68.35. Again, we have NVIDIA up to 195. Have Palantir up to 189. That's still ripping. We have AMD 244 still. Amazon 250, Google 287. Amazon is pulling back pretty heavy here. first time we're seeing a bit of selling here. Seeing a bit of selling here. All right, we're seeing some pullbacks. Yeah, the first time we're seeing some selling here in the morning, guys. Comment in here. In Vinny's chat. It's chaos. I don't know who Vinny is. But yeah, we just chill. Just chill. If the algo takes a trade, it takes a trade. Otherwise, I'm watching for manual setups myself. I don't really see much. There's nothing really to talk about right now. We're just uptrending. But yeah. No point in being hype, man. We're just here to try and make some money, and if an opportunity presents itself, we'll take it. But right now, the only thing I'm looking at, guys, is the ES 3-minute chart. Potential short there on the ES 3-minute. There's no gaps on NQ that have any interest to me. Checking the 1-minute, the 2-minute, 3-minute, 30-second. There's literally nothing. But 3-minute on ES does not look bad. Be about a 4-point stop loss if we can get it close. If we can get it close below the gap, I'll probably try it. Getting a lot of selling coming in here. I wonder if it's a fake out. Might be a fake out here. Longs are still, you know, probably the best, but yeah, instant fake out. Okay. I just got hit out on an ES short to the tick and it pulled back. So, if, you know, if it doesn't keep, I hope it goes back up at this point because I literally got stepped out to the tick. I had a feeling, I said it already, that it would probably be a fake out, but I had to take a try at it. So. Started out doing penny stocks, and then after a year I got into futures, and then a year after that I got into algos. Yeah, it's a legit setup. I should still be in it. I literally got stopped out to the tick and it's pulling back a little bit, but I said it, you know, I still think bullish, you know, bulls are probably the best play. But there's, you know, it's a valid short for me, and it's honestly back to my entry, and it's still a valid setup, and I got stopped out to the tick, so. But I don't really want to try it again, if I'm being honest. But it's literally back to my entry, and I got top ticked on MES, so still valid short. And currently pushing in profit. My TP was going to be... It's going to be 21.5. So I'll be very pissed off if it goes down, if I'm being completely honest. Because I got top ticked. It did not move higher. My stop loss is 29.75. It hit 29.75 and is now in profit by 2 points. So I gotcha. Is there any I low-key want to try that. So running the pin settings, yeah, that's all right, man. Dude, I was just about to enter a 30-second long on MNQ, and then it ripped, like, didn't close, and then it ripped 15 points. Actually, don't mind this. Not many trades here on the Autotrader on the 1 minute here this morning. It's just uptrending, so not much for us. Not much for us. That's a shame that the NQ trade I was gonna take missed because of momentum there. Bro, what is this volatility right now? Honestly, ES just ripped up 3 points, NQ just ripped up 20 points, and now it's pulling back hard. We chopping? What are we doing? I feel like I get caught in a lot of chop lately. It's like market's running nice, and by the time I find a trade and I enter, I end up getting chopped up, man. So 5-second chart? Jeez, nice, man. Whatever works, right? Yeah, I literally feel like anytime I enter, it starts chopping and just the action gets much worse. So yeah, don't chop in the low time frames. That's right. That's right. I'm kind of bummed I missed that NQ 30-second trade. I was going to shoot for a 2R on it, which would just be the highs here. I was shooting for these highs. Entry was pretty much right around 605, somewhere around here, middle of this candle. Right tools, yeah. 5-second chart. Let me look. I mean, low key. I mean, if it works, it works. If it works, it works. want us to keep pushing to the highs here. NQ would have just hit it. Ah, that's frustrating. That's a little frustrating. NQ would have hit my TP literally to the tick there. 2R on the session, or on that trade. Again, the entry was literally pretty much right here. Stop loss was right here. 2R would have been up here. So that was the entry I was thinking about taking, just a trend, or trend long, you know, trend long there. I still want to see, you know, on the 5-second chart that I'm looking at here, I want to see ES push towards the highs. It's only 2 points away, so, which we all know 2 points on ES can be a struggle. NQ ripped. Bro, that 30-second long would have printed. Would have printed. It was a small fair value gap, though. Literally, it was 2 points. I wonder if the bot took... Like, let me change... I don't think it would have, probably, but... Oh, that's a 30-minute chart. I was like, what is that? 30-second. Want to see ES follow NQ here. There's an SMT. I want ES to break the high. So there was this trade right here. Very, very tiny fair value gap here. I wanted it to close on this candle. Wow, what is that selling, dude? You kidding me? ES got a point away from the highs, man. That's just so terrible. It's going to hit me out break even on ES, and I was 1 point away from the TP. Okay. It's going to be that kind of week, isn't it? Isn't it, market? Gonna do that kind of week. Make me miss the trade on NQ, and then take the ES, and then ES doesn't follow NQ. You dirty dog. Dirty dog, man. Literally got 1 point away from that. Absolutely disgusting. So terrible. That is a bummer though that didn't pan out. Literally, I think it's going to. And I just got wicked again, so didn't take the long here though. It was in a short already, so on the 30-second chart. I'll just leave the 30-second chart up because I don't want to switch back. That issue's gone for now. That's good. That's good. I know a lot of people have been having some issues lately, so that's good. Man, this market is funky today. It's like we rip up, get some heavy selling, get some heavy buying, get some heavy selling. Starting to chop up here. I'm still bummed about that ES long. I took it on ES because I missed the NQ. The NQ ends up winning. The ES ends up forming an SMT. Doesn't break the highs. Spikes down. Pumps back up. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Market. I don't know, guys. 10:05 and not a whole lot going on. We're starting to chop here, so done trading. Yeah, I'm just, I feel like I get caught in chop lately. Like I'm missing the pumps and the dumps, and then when I'm finding my trades, it just happens to be chop. It is what it is sometimes. I need that geo personal scalping algo. That racks up the commissions. Do we have any news today? No news today. Bank holiday tomorrow. Yeah, what do you recommend adding, Geo? What do you recommend adding? I mean, I know Bookmap could add, but could add back my stuff, but I don't like overcomplicating stuff either, though, you know? Gotcha. Jex stream. Is that options data? What do you look at with that stuff? Let me look that up. Check stream. Gotcha. Did you build a bot around that, you think? Or is that what you've done? Dex level plus options flow IV skew. I'll look into it today. I'll look into that today. Obviously heat map, you know, stuff like that's also good, but overreaction detection logic. Interesting. Nice. Does it work pretty well? High win rate or? Gotcha. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, market. I'm still bummed about that ES trade. Wicked me out. And all I was looking for was that 35, 25, 35, 50. Oh, it's getting choppy here, guys. Getting choppy here. That ES trade would have just hit my TP that I was in from earlier. Stopped me out on a couple wicks. I never even got a body closure below my break even. So is what it is. Right idea. Market didn't want to do what I wanted it to. So trying to find something. That's what you gotta do. Just play around, tweak some stuff here and there. Tweak one thing at a time so you know what's making an impact. Doesn't take long, right? I would always test without the EMA filters on, because it takes longer to load with the EMA filters. And then you can add that later down the line if you think you got something good. I think we're gonna call the live stream here. It's 10:15. It's getting really choppy up here. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some other stuff here. I don't want to get caught up in the chop, so we're gonna call it. Thanks all for joining though. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see everyone tomorrow morning. Have a good day, guys.